What's up, guys? It's Wad. I'm just here going to go through our week 10 PPC games with comms and just kind of show you guys what it's like in our like team environment and stuff. And I'm gonna pause whenever I feel like an impactful moment came up, and we can kind of like talk about how to play solo tank con, especially with IO, because you don't have to contest point. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get it.
I'm gonna go mid.
2, 1.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna dismount left and come. We left spawn, by the way.
He doesn't have double bulldozer.
I got Rom
and Andrew, right?
Yeah, Andrew Rom, right?
The first important thing is just like not going straight to point, because you don't ever want to be like in the same area contesting and holding the same area the dog is, because like if I'm there, they're just gonna shoot me, right? So I can just hold this right side and anchor rather than actually like contest the point, which is like super obvious, but some people just go to point with the dog.
I'll put dog on point.
Andrew, right? Andrew all done. That's Andrew 2-3 top right.
Stretch one back right.
Use the wall.
That was a pretty poor shout. You normally want to like use your shout to like move into spaces or out of spaces when you're low, or heal teammates when they're like taking duels. You don't really want to use your shout to heal teammates out of combating and stuff like that. But that shout was pretty unnecessary.
Hero! Look at Hero.
Just dead. Incoming. Going for Hero. Andrew Rom on our side. Yeah, Rom behind us.
On main.
Look at Hero.
I'm chasing Rom,
Andrew's still behind us, right?
At some point.
Yeah, Rom on right.
Yeah.
I had 7-5.
Andrew's behind us.
You just triple dash right.
Rom dead.
I'm gonna jump on 6-2, 1.
I'm not with you.
That's just you,
I missed it.
I'm pocketing.
I can shout.
I'm dismounting.
Andrew behind us.
Hero dismounted.
Shouting.
Get back.
Andrew one.
No, pump you.
I'm dead.
Even though Ghost died, was like I told him I wasn't going in with him, and I give him a shout to counter out one of the strict shots. So I mean, not much more you can do.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Bunny on right, still on down. I'm gonna best.
Use Rock on the
Try to get out. They're gonna rush.
Rock monkey's far right.
You can come mid, I can start.
As stun con, at least you want to minimize the amount of times you use your dash just as like a movement to gain ground or like, retreat. But in situations like a lot of times when you're retreating, not using your dash and then just like walking around corners and then waiting for them to over pursue and then using your dash to stun someone is a really easy way to get picks. But some situations you just kind of have to use it or you're gonna die. So it's like way better just to use the dash.
Going right on my horse. Just play mid.
Switch is right.
Let Baller heal you. Play mid. I'm here on right. I'm gonna jump cock monkey. Andrew's diving.
And ours top left.
Andrew's on
Andrew one. I'm low
Rock
here.
monkey's right here on me. Look. Anybody?
Rom.
Okay,
Come.
Fuck.
He's one.
I got Furia.
I'm blind.
Furious mad. I'm still pushing.
Conulting mid-fight is like one of the easier ways to actually get it, because at the beginning of mids, a lot of people are gonna try to LOS you and like bait your CDs. Like Anara might use her DR when you like as soon as you turn for her and stuff like that. But ults like this are super impactful because like everyone on my team now has a support versus they don't, and like we're up in the fight. Like they have a DPS down as do we, but we also have a support. So it's like I can just kind of sit on cart and keep it moving until dog gets here. And let my team like take the fights they want to.
Matt, you're fine.
He's right above you. Madu, he's right above you.
Yeah, he just went invisible also.
I need help, Steve.
I'm coming, Poison. No.
Strix is above.
Poison's dead. I'm coming.
No man, G-Bunny's on me.
Spocking you go, Spocking.
So yeah, even though we lost the fight, I'm just gonna like die on point. We got the cart around this choke, which is like another, it's like another, you know, what 5-10% that we didn't have to just, you know. I'm gonna get my ult back, so it's not the worst ult in the world. Didn't pan out, but it very easily could have.
Water's gonna die on point.
Strix is one.
I'm looking for him.
We need to regroup. We need to wait for Water. Unless you can get another pick.
No.
Play together at the start.
I'm gonna walk through mid since Strix is dead.
Andrew on the left.
Looking for Andrew.
Watch right. We don't have anybody watching right now.
Okay, he goes.
3 on right or left. Calling out, like we have everyone stacked on the left side, just making sure all your DPS know that like you could get flanked from the right because no one's there is a really nice call. Sorry, Fury 1, Fury.
I got Fury. Rock on, keep back left.
That shadow dead huge.
Watch out for Rom, dudes. Rom flashing.
Backline. Baller, I'm with him. There you go, Baller.
Go.
If you turn for him, hero.
Let's hold W, get this Strix.
Thank you.
Strix at half. I can't finish though.
Oh, Furious with them.
They have no tanks right now.
2 seconds for a dash.
Anjo on the left, Strix on
They're
the
all
left.
stacked. Wadu, if you dive that, I can dive with you with an ult.
I don't have. By the time I get there, it's gonna be bad.
I got Rock flanking.
Nice.
Rom dismounted.
Yeah, someone push left with me.
I'm with you, Poison.
Rom's gonna be.
Oh, they're all
I'm dead here.
nice, we got Fury. Just burn point.
My whole thinking here was that I really thought that after that Fury happened, that Bunny was gonna dive our Ken. So I was just kind of sitting here with the Ken so we wouldn't dive it. Obviously, like we lost our left side here, so it probably wasn't the right play, but that's just kind of like what I was thinking.
Andrew's in the air. Look out! Oh, I'm dead. I got fried.
Oh, we gotta.
Andrew's
can reach
low.
that.
No, we can't.
I got Andrew.
Andrew's traded. They only have Rock Monkey. Can you live while you're dead?
No, I'm just getting as much ult as I can.
Much diving. That was rough for us. What ults do they waste, if any?
Andrew, Furia, right?
Yeah, Andrew, Furia. No, Rom. They have Ramanara and Strix.
Strix.
They're saving tank ults for the point fight so they can ult you.
Staring at me.
2, 1.
Sorry. That'd be kind of silly. I don't think Bunny's gonna go to point because he'll
Yeah,
get farmed.
I'm gonna buy Master Riding after this and just start diving Rock Monkey.
I have Master too, so I can like look to. They're right again.
Yeah, they don't. Kels has no back out if he
Sorry about that.
wastes his dash, so. Just be aware of where they are.
Number one left again.
Rom Andrew right again.
No one's left.
Sorry. Dismounted both.
Shadow's one.
Go some pop here.
So here's where I made a mistake. Like, Ghost can get back up if he drops, but I can't. So I really thought that I'd be able to get a stun on Shadow if I dropped, but me dropping just kind of screwed myself because they can collapse on me really easily now, especially because I just might use my shout early again. I'm like full. That shout didn't even get the full heal off, so I definitely could have saved it. If I get like Rom ulted or if they all push around the corner, I can use my shout to get out, which misplay on my part.
Nice one.
I got Chevron.
I'm gonna ult.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Nice one.
I'm blind though.
I'm on point.
I'm dead. Fuck, they're all stun, right?
I'm one each.
Yep. Diving us, they're diving us.
I'm just one.
I'm dead.
I'm one.
Strix top mid.
Fuck.
Don't trade.
Cuss is one.
Nice.
Cuss is dead.
Andrew top.
They're gonna go for map.
I got Andrew.
I'm shouting you, Poison.
I'm coming back right now, Matt.
Bunny, no dash back.
Strix is right below you. I'm on.
Bunny, no dash. I'm with you, Bunny. I see him.
So comms, I think especially as stun con should be like as short and precise as possible. Like I could tell comms are getting cluttered because we were all looking at different stuff. Because Poison and Matt both saw that hero was like low, and then they finished Rock as well. But I caught Bunny without his dash, so I just said Bunny no dash backline, and so Ghost is saying, "Oh, Bunny no dash where?" Because he knows he can just farm that. So trying to keep your comms like as concise as possible is really good. He has no dash.
Andrew's on respawn. Andrew's on respawn.
Good you, Bunny.
Probably gonna be right side.
Watch out for Andrew.
Andrew's on left. Andrew's far left right now.
I'm looking for it.
He's dismounted.
We have Kano.
I dismounted Nora.
Huge.
Nice. We should be good.
They don't have touch.
Is Andrew in our backline or?
No.
Far.
He's their side.
Oh, he's far left.
Yeah, far left. Their side.
Oh,
No, he's here. Oh, Rom's on me. Watch out, Matt.
And Arno DR? What? Wait,
Andrew
no dash is on right. Wadu, can you ult something? Never mind, don't do it.
Fury weak.
Rom behind us.
Knock off here.
Where's DR? I'm looking for Andrew.
Pocketing.
I got Strix.
Get it, Gordon. Oh,
Just one.
Strix is dead. Strix is dead.
You guys speak.
Narc's that main.
Yeah. They're gonna be right side. They're diving.
Andrew on Matt. They're all dead on Matt.
Oh, I'm dead.
We can turn this fight still.
Andrew one.
Where do you live?
Andrew, absolute.
Coming back right now.
Pocketing.
We have
He's
Iron
still
right now.
one.
Live, guys.
This is gonna be tough.
Shadow stun.
Huge!
Finish that.
Absolute on me, absolute on me.
Rom behind us.
No healing, no healing.
Looking at Rom.
6 left, I'm dead.
They walled me.
We don't have healing right now.
Yeah, you guys just chill.
Battle for me.
I'm probably dead. I'm gonna try to get out.
Slow G-Money, he can't chase you.
Oh, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, just die.
No Furial.
That's Furial, that's huge.
I have
He's
master
running to me. I'm getting ran at.
I'm with you, Matt.
Yeah, let's get this Rom,
We can fry this
I slowed him. He has nowhere.
I think Master Rating 3 is like more important than COD 3, like 99% of the time. If you watch like PPC games, I've probably bought Master Rating more than COD. Like I've finished Master Rating more often than I finished COD. Like pretty consistently. I think it's like a super duper important part of his kit almost. Like if StunCon wasn't allowed to buy Master Rating, or if Master Rating was like more expensive, I don't think it would be nearly as good. But being able to like get deep into their backline or like take attention because they know they have to watch for you is like super duper nice.
Where'd it go? Andrew's on right by himself?
Andrew's up mid.
Anar used DR on the.
I've been 3.
This is mid.
I'm on this Rom.
I slowed Rom.
Why do you by yourself?
I know.
There's two on side.
Oh, Brandon, let's kill him. What is he doing?
I got cart moving.
Yo, oh.
So in situations where like you can kind of tell how the fight's gonna go. Like right now they have like 2 people not really doing much. Going to cart and just getting the cart moving is like super nice for your team because they can kind of like take the fight as they want. And like the entire time, like as the fight's going, the cart's gonna be moving. Especially if you already have a pick. Obviously, you don't just go to cart and make it a 4v5, in like not your favor. But like the cart's probably gonna be like at the corner as the fight ends, rather than the cart being back here. Like if I came up to help this fight, which I don't need to because I know my team will finish this, then we're losing the entire reason we're fighting here, and then we're have to like refight at this choke again. So it's like really important to get the cart past the choke when the fight's going, rather than like after the fight's finished.
Good old Poison.
Free dash back right.
They're scared. They're super scared. We need to take pressure.
Fury absolute back right.
I'm chasing it.
She's still one.
I can't finish, but I'm pressured.
Andrew's one. Andrew dead.
No DR.
We can push in strips.
Kill an R.
Nar dying.
Rock strip.
Shit.
Enemy double kill.
Let's hold
Yeah,
I got right side.
I'm gonna forward zone.
Oh, push in strips. Oh my god, I messed that all up. But like if you can see, like that fight just ended, right? Like Strix is still 7 seconds left before the respawn, and look how far the cart is. Like the cart was like here when the fight was over, but because they staggered out, the cart's here. Like they pretty much like don't even get another fight from the fight that was when the cart, you know, the cart was all the way at the back of the other corner, you know, like that's how much of an impact it can have just by pushing the cart as the fight's going.
Early on point, do it. Fury on dash.
Rom's right.
Yeah, get this Rom.
And Nar, pop DR.
Strix is right.
15 seconds remaining.
Fury's
Andrew's
one.
right. Andrew got me right side.
10.
Look at point.
Nar's on point.
Shadow one. I got.
Yes.
Fucking good boys. So, stunning a Nara is like super duper nice as con, because as soon as your DR ends, you can pretty much time it and get it like right as it ends, and it gives you like 6 seconds to kill her, and it's gonna put her in a really bad spot. And like 9 times out of 10, Nara won't buy a Rezo because she has like so much CC immunity built into her kit that like really she shouldn't be getting stunned by con. But if she's playing too close or she has to contest point, it's pretty much a free kill because like Anara seems beefy, but if she's like stunned target without the DR, then she's just a 4000 HP body, so she can get burned really, really quickly. It's like a cheesy way to get her killed when normally it's hard. Does have 2 tanks to heal it, give a lot, so
It's true. Either way, they're gonna have it this round, so be ready
I'm
for it.
going left side again.
Let's see where they are. They're going left this time.
They went left. Okay.
G-Bunny went right
They're
by
just
himself.
capping right now.
I just wanted G-Bunny. Can we farm him? He's just here by himself.
Andrew on left is not.
I'm on G-Bunny. He's gonna dash.
I'm looking at him.
He's down.
He's one. He's dead. Andrew's on me. I need help.
I got you.
Shot him once.
I got him.
Oh my god, Wadu, you were the best con.
Don't talk shit about McDonald.
The salty shaker!
Yeah,
Nar's left.
Let me go.
I got point.
Nice backing up. Strix is by the tree.
Way back there.
Wrong right side, wrong right side, wrong
Yeah,
top
yeah,
left
yeah.
side.
Make sure it's not.
Matt, I'm coming.
I'm on the run. I didn't get this one. Didn't get this one. I'm backing.
Where's the Nara at? You know?
Nara's up mid. She used DR. Andrew's up mid as well.
I'm dashing through on that. On that.
I slowed Andrew. He has nowhere to go.
Oh, melted.
I'm
Strix stunned up mid. Strix stunned up mid. On me.
Oh, Andrew's one. Strix is one.
Nah, Strix is invisible. I didn't even see him.
Try to get out.
Strix
got him.
dead.
Down point.
If they dive, you baller just ult him.
They're diving that or poison. Sorry.
I'm dead.
He's on their side of the map.
I can try to get touch. So I'm gonna like talk through this touch because it's actually like a lot going into it. Because you have to like if I don't get touch, like there's no way I can get touch into this without dying. Like she'll get caught out by something. So it's gonna have to be to me to get the first touch. I have Master 3 on the right. Wait. Andrew on right. Okay, so as I went right, I saw Andrew and I saw Rom turn to go right for me. So I knew if I go here, I'm gonna get dismounted, right? So you have to like flick back to the left and try to get to here before they realize that you've turned.
Try to turn.
And as you said, like they both got juked out pretty much. As I saw them, then I saw that Fury beam. So it's like you now have to dodge the Fury beam because if I get hit by the Fury beam, I don't have any Reasel. There's no chance I get touched because it's full comeback, right? So that's like half the time that it normally would be.
I think he has touch.
He does.
And normally I wouldn't suggest dashing to point like this, but my concern was that Anara was just going to wall here and I wasn't going to have a chance to touch. Like if she slows this and then walls this and then body blocks this, there's just no way I get touched. So I kind of was like forced to because I had 2 seconds or 3 seconds to touch.
We gotta push up.
Fear on me! No dash!
That's
I got her.
Ramen's right side.
I'm just trying to live right now.
I'm looking at him. I dashed him out of his dash. He has no dash.
So I actually played this wrong. Like I think if I don't shoot there and just let myself get to full health, because I'm not going to be able to kill Shadow there and all, because I can't like CC him or anything. I think it's probably the better play.
Shadow weak, top mid.
Top mid. Oh, and Strix top right, top left, sorry. And here I died of Strix. I 100% should have just shielded and walked at him and then used my dash. If I did that, then it would have forced like even more eyes on me, and it's just like ridiculous how much peel that they have to do.
Get the NR.
No, Strix top left.
Get the NR.
Andrew point. Strix point. Back left.
Touch. I got him.
Let's go.
Good shit, guys.
Nice.
Fury is touching.
Fury.
Enemy double kill.
Emote.
Let's go. We're not over yet. We have 2 more.